Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Reine Des Fleurs along Orpheus's path. And we're in the middle of Ravia with him, visiting him for the first time after that first ceremony where he collapsed in pain. Of course, both of us are more worried about the other than we are about ourselves. So we just keep going back and forth like, no, nothing's your fault. No, nothing's your fault. Are you okay? No, are you okay? Oh, what a cute couple you two make. Alright, so let's finish up this verbal battle here. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Did Asagi tell you? Yes, I just thought I can't be ignorant anymore. Other than that, I was just simply worried about you guys. That's all. Is that true? Yes, it is. I'm not fooled by that, Orpheus. I'm sorry. It isn't, actually. I'm not doing very well today. It is true that I want to help you more, and I was worried about everyone. But the true purpose was to think about it myself. What do you mean by that? How can I put it? Well, I actually can't explain it well myself. I was just wondering if the duties of the knights are necessary, despite the fulfilling of our tasks. But I'm too ignorant to answer that question, so I wanted to know more. So, that's what I was thinking. It didn't go as you might have expected in reality, though. It's a shame to say, but this is actually the first time I've used my brain so much. Aww. Violet? Did I say something weird? Well... What he just told me was... X, which is surprising rather than unexpected? No, I was just a little surprised. Yeah, I thought you would do more thinking than that. I always thought Orpheus was a strong person, but... I just saw more strength in your voice and eyes than I've ever seen before. Well, that made him happy. I'm glad to hear that, but I still feel conflicted. I wish I could have been like this before. At least, if I knew before the ceremony, I wonder if things would be different now. Orpheus. Well, it's all over now. I wonder what he could have done, what he would have done differently if he had known any, all this stuff before all that. Love! I wonder if it's because of the stress I've been feeling. When I talk to you, it makes me feel relieved. Huh? I'm happy to hear that, but why? Well, I can't explain it well, but your voice has a mysterious power. Your voice gives me comfort. Really? I'm glad that I can comfort you just by talking to you like this. Whether I really have a mysterious voice or not. That's a rather mischievous wink there, Mr. Orpheus. Is there something you're not telling us? Yes. Violet, can I ask you something now? You can ask me something anytime. Sure, what is it? How do you feel about the system of circulating grace on the land? Huh? I've been thinking about it lately. That's why I want to hear your opinion, too. My opinion? I feel really sorry for putting you guys through so much pain and suffering. But since there's no other option, it can't be helped. I see. And I think that's right. You don't look like you're convinced. No, I am. It's just... Please, tell me your true thoughts. Actually, Gisela told me something already. Oh, we just tattled on Gisela, and now Orpheus will never trust him again. When you guys were talking about the duties of the knights, you seemed to be dissatisfied with it. That was my mistake. I failed to hide it completely. I should have done better. When I was on the land, my work was to make harmony with the people. But I can't do it the same way now. Well, I don't want to. Why? To tell you the truth, I don't think the current system right now is the right way. I was thinking about it this whole time, during that sorrowful storm. What reason could there be to put such a heavy burden on a single young woman's shoulders? But that goes for you guys too, doesn't it? I'm not the only one who suffers. No, we're just knights following the Reine's orders. We can avoid responsibility by using the excuse that we were only following your orders. But as Reine, you have no such excuse. That's too unreasonable. An excuse for me? I won't run away as opposed to I don't need one. Though both are true. I don't need one because I'm not going to run away. But I don't want to run away. I ain't going nowhere. I want to face all the pain and suffering, so it's okay like this. Now I'm sounding like a masochist. Although it's really just being stoic. Wanting to hang in there and experience the same pain that you're causing your poor knights. You're just too kind after all. But you're already determined to face reality, no matter how cruel it might be. Yes, just like you are standing here now, instead of escaping. Me. Because I know you'll never use that escape route by claiming that you just did as ordered. You're trying to feel the pain that I feel. That helps me keep going. You're really... Well, how troublesome. My reign is too strong. You should allow men to have a time to play it cool too. I'm a bit frustrated as a man. We'll let you be the tough guy at some point here. You've already had enough time though. Has he? No, he hasn't. All he had time to do was collapse. I was surprised by Orpheus's feelings, but that was all because of his kindness. When I think about it, it warms my heart. Tell me, Orpheus, does it have anything to do with the fight you had with Asagi? I've come too far now that I can't take it back. So, as I expected. Yes, but it was just something small that triggered the argument. I was thinking about what I should talk to you about while waiting for you. Then Asagi started to tell me things. Asagi, always micromanaging. Listen, Orpheus. Princess is a little insecure right now after all that's happened. And it's your duty as a knight to support the reign in such a situation. Yes, I know, but... do not say anything that will mislead Princess's mind. What do you mean by mislead? You still haven't acquired enough knowledge about what it means to be a reign. If you're not careful enough, you'll just treat her as some ordinary woman. Let me explain to you just how important she is. What's wrong with that? What? It's natural for a person to get confused or to have questions when they encounter hardships. Is she not allowed to have such basic human nature? Orpheus. Asagi, what does it mean to be a knight? To keep deceiving her so that she'll continue to fulfill such painful tasks? Or to rush her into carrying out the next task while she's still in distress? That is... that's not protecting her. That's actually hurting her. Wait, Orpheus. I understand now why they didn't really want to tell me. Asagi doesn't have any second thoughts. She always cares about you. So do you. I got too emotional and went against Asagi's opinion. Violet, what do you really want from us knights? Well, from you, I want your heart. I'm after your love ending after all. What I mean is, are my concerns unnecessary? Is it none of my business? I'm happy that he's concerned about me, but I am... button time. Ta-da! Please don't spoil me. As Asagi said, if anything happens to me, I want you guys to support me. But... please do not let anything take away your kindness. What does that mean? I know it doesn't really make sense. I'm telling you not to spoil me, yet to be kind. I know I'm not supposed to, but I felt so glad to hear what you just said. There's someone who gets angry for me. Violet. I can't depend on just words, but they help me to try harder. Orpheus, I don't want to betray your kindness. So you mean, I can still have my opinion like this? I wish you could, but I must reject your kindness. Okay, now she's just confusing the hell out of him, it seems like. Yes, no, maybe. Be kind. But be firm. You can have your opinion, but not really. Even though I just told you to keep your kindness, I know it is an unacceptable and selfish act. If that is all right with you... I understand. I'm okay with that. Even if you reject or are stubborn about it, I won't give up on spoiling you. Ah, that's my Orpheus. Look at that smile. My sweet stubborn Orpheus. That is troublesome. We are both selfish in a way after all. And the end of Ravia. I am the victor. We're all winners here, really. Building a little bit of a relationship there. This isn't good. It seems like I'm acting like a child who says no to everything. Yep, you kinda are. But that's okay, because it's sweet and loving and cute. I find it kinda odd that out of all the characters in this game, he is the one that resists the status quo more than anybody else, and like right from the beginning too. I also find it kind of a little strange that he didn't... Well, I mean, I guess that's the inconsistencies that you see in all the different paths, because I guess, I don't know, sometimes they had different writers for different paths, so there's not really consistencies between them. So maybe that's part of it. Or I mean, when you learn something that happens in one path and it's like, why didn't this person do this in the other route? But, oh well. I wonder how much the writers collaborate. Alright, we usually post Ravia, we have a follow-up date afterwards. So, looking forward to that in the next episode, hopefully. Hope to see you there or in some of my other videos. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.